I think that visibility and finding people like you is really one of the first and most important steps of resilience. We got to find our community, especially places that are predominantly white, and things like the list help you see and help people see that they aren't the only one.
I was really flattered and also encouraged that we're able to do this thing here in Madison, because I think visibility of queer people of color is really, really important.
Amplify those voices in the community. I moved to Madison 3 years ago this week, and I felt like I was on an island for a long time until I met folks like Jamel, and I realized that there was a community of like queer people of color in the city who were movers and shakers and doing big things. So it's a privilege for me to amplify that so everybody knows about the amazing and wonderful things that we are doing in this community. We have every right to stand here and be here just as much as anybody else, and if I can do my part to make sure the world knows that, that's my job as a journalist and a revolutionary. So, thank you all.
It was just really nice to be like, oh wow, there's a list, like a literal resource where I can see that I'm not alone.
I don't consider myself a leader. I consider myself just a part of this community.
I was kind of surprised when I was nominated. And I thought, well, this is a good role model thing, and I'm always, from a background of education, especially in the Madison area, there aren't a lot of people of color in education. And then when you add the layer of being African American and a lesbian, the chances are really low when you come have these conversations. So I thought it would be important for me to be out. So I think about all of those students that I touched unintentionally, not just teaching, but also having someone that looked like them, having someone to look up to, having someone to feel safe. And I took that responsibility very seriously, and I'm very proud that I was able to be that person for them.
We are part of this community. We were given this opportunity to be here, to stay here, so now we have to continue flourishing.
I've been in transition for 5 years, and I've spent the majority of my transition in the closet, for lack of better terms. And not because I necessarily felt ashamed of myself, but it felt easier. But what I've realized, particularly over the past few months, that it's so important for youth to know that you can be trans and be successful. It's so important for adults to know that you can be trans and be successful, and particularly you can be trans and of color and be successful. I've worked really hard to get where I am, and I want to embrace everything that it is, everything that makes me me.